Welcome back to the Super Rare Coins channel, your place to discover the hidden value and rare facts about old coins. In today's video, we're revealing the top 4 valuable coins, and one of them might just be in your collection. So don't skip this video, let's find out their real worth. Top 1. The Euro. In 2002, a few countries including France started test minting Euro coins as early as 1999. These coins were made in preparation for the full currency changeover that took effect on January 1, 2002. France played a central role in the birth of the euro. The 5 euro cent coin, like the rest of the French euro set, was designed by the famous artist Laurent Jorlot, and it represents modern European unity and industrial progress. On its reverse side, it shows a stylized globe and Europe's connections to the world, symbolizing the new age of cooperation. On the national side, you'll find the elegant Marianne France's symbol of liberty, a design that represents beauty, freedom, and national pride. The standard 5 euro cent coin from France usually carries 2 distinct marks. The mint mark, which identifies where the coin was struck, often a cornucopia symbol for the Paris Mint, and the engraver's mark, showing the artist's initials or symbol. However, a few rare coins dated 1999 have surfaced without any mint mark at all. This missing detail makes them incredibly interesting for collectors. No mint mark coin can happen because of a die error experimental strike, or a limited pre-production issue used before mass minting began in 2002, and that's what makes this French 5 euro cent 1999 so fascinating. It's not supposed to exist in large numbers. During the euro's preparation phase, multiple mints across Europe were involved in testing and production to ensure smooth distribution. Here are the 5 main mints that took part in early euro coin projects and trials. Paris Mint, Monnaie de Paris, France. Berlin Mint, Germany. Madrid Mint, Spain. Helsinki Mint, Finland. Rome Mint, Italy. While the official French coins were produced by Monnaie de Paris, some test strikes were also coordinated across borders for calibration purposes, and that could explain why a small number of coins like the 1999 no mint mark 5 cent exist today. They might be prototype coins or trial strikes that escaped official destruction, and market value visuals show clips of online coin markets auctions and price charts, with price examples blurred. Now let's talk about what every collector wants to know: the value. A standard French 5 euro cent coin from the 2000s is worth only a few cents, but when we're talking about a 1999 coin with no mint mark, the story changes completely. Because 1999 dated French euro coins were never meant for public release. These coins are treated as pre-issue rarities or error coins, and fine condition, meaning some visible wear but clear details. This coin could sell for anywhere from $25 to $70 USD, depending on the collector and auction platform. But if you ever find one in extra fine or uncirculated condition, collectors have reported paying $100 to $300 US or more, especially when authenticated or certified by professional grading services like NGC or PCGS. Collectors are fascinated by early euro coins because they mark the beginning of a new monetary era in Europe. The 1999 5 euro cent from France isn't just a coin, it's a symbol of transition, a historical artifact from the testing phase before millions of euros entered circulation. Its lack of a mint mark makes it even more desirable, representing an accidental survivor of a restricted minting batch. If you have a 5 euro cent coin from France dated 1999, here's what to check. Look for the date, 1999. Most French euro coins start from 2002. To examine the area near the star and Marianne shoulder, that's where the mint mark usually appears. If there's no mint mark at all, you might be holding a rare pre-production or error coin. Make sure to store it in a protective holder and never clean it, as that can reduce its collector value. Current market and dollar conversion. As of today's coin market, the demand for rare euro coins is rising fast. Collectors in the United States, Canada, and Europe are paying premium prices for early or unusual euro dates. Converted to dollars, here's what we typically see for 1999 French 5 euro cent coins with no mint mark. Fine condition, $25 to $70 USD. Extra fine condition, $80 $150 US uncirculated/certified error coin. Up to $300 or even more in collector auctions. Prices fluctuate with demand, and as euro coins continue aging, their rarity only increases. So, next time you check your change, look carefully. That tiny copper coin might not just be worth 5 cents, it could be a piece of European monetary history. The 1999 French 5 euro cent with no mint mark is one of those coins that remind us how even small minting details can lead to big discoveries and even bigger value. Top 2. Slovakia officially joined the Eurozone on January 1, 2009, replacing its old currency, the Slovak koruna. The transition was a major economic milestone for the country, and that year marked the first time Slovakia ever issued its own euro coins. The designs for Slovak euro coins were chosen through a national competition. Thousands of entries were submitted, and the final selections highlighted the country's history, culture, and pride. For the 5 euro cent coin, the design features Kreven Mountain, one of Slovakia's most famous peaks, located in the High Tatras. It's a national symbol of strength and independence. On the coin you'll also see the word Slovensko and the year 2009, surrounded by the 12 stars of the European Union representing unity with the rest of Europe. The mint and the mystery of the no mint mark coin show close-ups of the area on the coin where mint marks usually appear. Now, most Slovak euro coins from 2009 were struck at the Kremnica Mint, one of the oldest working mints in the world. It's been producing coins since the year 1328. The official Kremnica mint mark is a small MK with a double cross symbol normally visible on the national side of Slovak coins. But here's where it gets interesting. Some rare examples of the 2009 5 euro cent coin have been found without this mint mark. A missing mint mark can happen for several reasons: a minting die error, where the mark wasn't properly engraved, production mistake during the early batch runs, or even a test or trial strike during the setup phase for Slovakia's new euro production in 2009. Whatever the reason, such coins are incredibly rare and immediately catch the attention of collectors worldwide. The early years of the euro. Several European mints helped smaller nations with coin production to meet demand. Here are the 5 main mints that took part in early euro production. Kremnica Mint, Slovakia; Paris Mint, France; Berlin Mint, Germany; Madrid Mint, Spain; Helsinki Mint, Finland. Each mint uses its own symbol or lettermark, but when a coin appears without a mark it usually indicates a rare minting oversight, making it a potential collector's jackpot. And market value. Visuals show images of coin price listings, collector websites, and auction highlights. Let's talk about what matters most. The valued regular 2009 Slovak 5 euro cent in fine condition usually trades for just its face value. But the no mint mark version is a completely different story. Because it's tied to Slovakia's first year of euro issuance and features a rare error, its collectible appeal skyrockets. And fine condition with moderate wear but visible details. This coin can sell for $20 to $60 depending on market demand. If you have one in extra fine or uncirculated condition, collectors have paid $100 to $200, and in some cases, certified coins with verified minting errors have reached over $300 at auction. The coin market fluctuates, but one thing is certain: early Euro-era error coins are climbing steadily in value as the years pass. How to identify the no mint mark coin? Visuals show magnified views of the area under the date and by the edge of the coin. If you think you might have one of these rare coins, here's what to check. Look for the date: 2009, Slovakia's first euro year. Check carefully for the Kremnica mint mark, usually located below the mountain design. If you can't see it at all, no mark, no symbol, your coin might be one of the rare error pieces. Preserve its value. Avoid cleaning the coin. Instead, store it safely in a coin holder or plastic capsule. The market trend and collecting future. The euro coin collecting market has grown rapidly since 2010. Collectors from Europe, Asia, and America are searching for early year and error coins, especially from smaller Eurozone countries like Slovakia, Slovenia, and Estonia. Because Slovakia's euro coin started only in 2009, all error types from that year are considered first-issue rarities. The no mint mark 5 cent coin is one of those hidden treasures, easy to overlook but rich in value to the right buyer. Market experts predict that as more collectors complete their euro sets, the demand for 2009 Slovak coins will continue to rise, especially those with confirmed minting errors. Show the 5 mints logos spinning around the euro symbol. Having 5 active mints across Europe ensures stable production, but it also introduces small variations and occasional errors like missing mint marks. For collectors, that's the magic of euro coins, the mix of history, art, and human error. The 2009 Slovak 5 euro cent with no mint mark perfectly represents that: a tiny piece of copper that connects national pride with minting mystery. Current dollar value. 2025 market update. The current coin market in 2025. Here's a quick breakdown of estimated prices. Fine condition, $20 to $60 USD. Extra fine condition, $80 to $150 USD. Uncirculated/error certified, up to $300 or more. Remember, demand and collector interest drive these prices, and as euro coins age, values for rare varieties like this one tend to increase steadily. Visuals show the coin spinning. Then zoom out to a collection of euro coins. Oh, there you have it, the story of the 2009 Slovak 5 euro cent coin with no mint mark. It's not just a piece of metal, it's a piece of history, marking Slovakia's entry into the Eurozone and one of the earliest minting mysteries of the 21st century. If you've got one lying around, you might just be holding a small but mighty treasure. Top 3 Spain was one of the original 12 countries to adopt the euro back in 2002, replacing the old peseta. Since then, Spain's euro coins have been a mix of art, heritage, and national pride. The 5 euro-cent coin features an image of the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela, one of the most famous pilgrimage destinations in Europe and UNESCO World Heritage Site. This design was chosen to celebrate Spain's rich history and culture, and it's been on all Spanish 5-cent coins since the euro's introduction in 2020. Spain continued producing euro coins at its official mint, the Real Casa de la Moneda, Royal Mint of Spain, located in Madrid. The mint mark mystery. Show close-up of mint mark area on the coin. Normally, all Spanish euro coins carry a small star symbol that includes the mint mark. It's located near the bottom part of the national side of the coin, often near the date or beside the edge. But once in a while, collectors discover a 5-euro-cent coin with no mint mark at all. Well, this kind of minting error can occur when the coin die, the stamp that strikes the design, is either misaligned, worn out, or missing the engraved mint symbol. And when such coins enter circulation, they instantly become rarities. The 2020 Spain 5-euro-cent with no mint mark is one of those unexpected varieties that coin collectors are hunting for today. Before we look at values, let's talk about the 5 major mints that have played key roles in euro coin production across Europe. Madrid Mint, Real Casa de la Moneda, Spain; Paris Mint, France; Berlin Mint, Germany; Rome Mint, Italy; Helsinki Mint, Finland, even though Spain's coins are primarily produced in Madrid. The early euro years saw collaborations across different European mints. But when we find a coin with no mint mark, it often signals that something went wrong or something very special happened during minting. Show examples of error coins, close-up of missing mint marks, and collector websites. 2020 Spain 5-euro-cent no mint mark coin makes it a standout among modern euros. Normally 2020 Spanish coins were mass-produced in the millions. But the no mint mark variety is believed to be a tiny fraction of that mintage, likely the result of an early die error or minting defect. Collectors love these kinds of mistakes because they're accidental and limited, they can't be replicated. And while the coin itself is only made of copper-plated steel and has a face value of 0.05 euro, its collector value can be many times higher. Market value, in dollars, show coin auction listings, blurred-out prices, and charts showing rising demand. As of the current coin market in 2025, the value of a Spain 5-euro-cent 2020 with no mint mark depends mainly on its condition and collector demand. Fine condition, visible wear but details clear, around $20 to $50 extra fine condition. Minor wear, sharper detail, $60 to $120 uncirculated or certified error coin. $150 to $300 USD, and sometimes even more if confirmed as a genuine mint error. Collectors in the United States, Europe, and Japan have shown growing interest in modern euro errors, especially those from major mints like Spain. The no mint mark coins show magnified close-up of the area below the date or around the edge of the coin. If you want to check your coins at home, here's what to do. Take a good light and a magnifying glass. Find the date 2020 on your Spanish 5-cent coin. Normally, you'll see a tiny star or mint mark symbol near it. If that symbol is completely missing, you may have found the rare, no mint mark version. Make sure not to polish or clean the coin, that can reduce its value dramatically. Instead, store it safely in a protective capsule or holder to preserve its condition. The 5 mints in coin value. Having 5 active mints across Europe means each country's coins can have small differences and sometimes errors slip through. For collectors, these differences, such as missing mint marks, misaligned dies, or wrong planchet strikes, can turn an ordinary coin into a treasure. That's why the 5-euro-cent Spain 2020 with no mint mark is a fascinating addition to any serious euro coin collection. Why 2020 coins are special. The year 2020 also makes this coin historically significant. It was a year when many world mints faced production slowdowns due to the global pandemic. Some dies were reused longer than usual, which might explain why errors like missing mint marks occurred. In a way, this coin tells a story not just of minting, but of a unique time in history. Market outlook. Future value show graphs and predictions for euro coin values rising. As the euro coin market continues to grow, collectors are moving beyond old coins and focusing on modern minting errors, especially from 2010 onwards. The Spain 5-euro-cent 2020 no mint mark coin is expected to increase in value over time, as more collectors become aware of its rarity. While it might not be worth thousands, yet its combination of modern rarity, historical year, and error factor gives it strong long-term potential. Show the coin spinning, zooming out to a collection of Spanish euro coins. The 5-euro-cent Espana 2020 with no mint mark, a small copper coin that holds a big story, a minting mystery, a piece of pandemic-era history, and a collector's delight. If you ever find one in your pocket or coin jar, don't spend it, save it, because this tiny coin could be worth much more than you think. Top 4. The country's culture and history. For Greece, the 5 euro-cent coin proudly shows an image of an ancient ship, a corvette from the 1820s, symbolizing Greece's naval power and fight for independence. Visuals: close-up of the Greek 5 euro-cent coin highlighting the ship and Greek letters. But here's where things get interesting. Greece didn't have the minting capacity to produce all of its euro coins in 2002. So part of the production was done in other European mints, including those in Finland and Spain. That's why you'll find different mint marks on early Greek euro coins. The mystery of the no mint mark coin. Visuals show examples of mint marks like S, F, E versus no mint mark. Normally, the 2002 Greek 5 euro-cent coins have tiny mint marks on the obverse side indicating where they were struck. However, a few rare examples have been found without any mint mark at all. This missing mint mark might seem like a small detail, but for coin collectors it makes a huge difference. A coin without a mint mark can indicate a minting error, or in some cases, an extremely limited production run. Highlight location of mint mark area on the coin, then zoom in on a no mint mark version. In fine condition, meaning somewhere but still good visible details, this coin already stands out from the rest. And when it's missing its mint mark, collectors go crazy for it, and market value show collector websites, auctions, and eBay listings with rare coin prices blurred because of its error type and limited numbers. The 5 euro-cent Greek 2002 no mint mark coin is considered rare among collectors, and the current collector market, the value depends heavily on condition and demand. A normal 2002 Greek 5 cent might only be worth face value 0.05 euros, but a no mint mark version can fetch between $15 and $80 in fine to extra fine condition, depending on the buyer's interest and coin clarity. However, exceptionally preserved coins or confirmed error pieces from certified grading services could be valued well over $100. Display side-by-side comparison of normal versus error coin and a coin grading label. Example: collectors from the US, Europe, and Asia are always hunting for such varieties, and that demand keeps the prices growing year by year. The Athens Mint in Greece, the Madrid Mint in Spain, marked with an E, the Paris Mint in France, marked with an F, the Helsinki Mint in Finland, marked with an S, and the Berlin Mint in Germany, marked with a D. Coins with no visible mint mark could have slipped through the system during the shared minting process, making them ultra-rare. If you have a 5 euro-cent Greek 2002 coin, take a close look under good lighting. Use a magnifying glass to check for any mint mark near the stars or under the date. If it's missing the mint mark completely, don't spend it. Store it safely, because such coins can rise in value over time. The coin market has proven again and again that small minting errors can turn into big dollar fines for patient collectors. Show examples of coin holders, magnifiers, and protective sleeves. And remember, even a fine condition coin with wear can have strong collectible interest, especially when it's connected to a minting mystery like this one. So, who would have thought that a tiny copper coin from Greece, just 5 euro cents, could hold such a fascinating story and potentially a big market value? The 2002 Greek 5 euro cent with no mint mark isn't just pocket change, it's a little piece of history, a collector's curiosity, and maybe even your next valuable find. If you enjoyed this video and love discovering hidden treasures in everyday coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Super Rare Coins. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a no mint mark euro coin. We'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching, and remember, every coin tells a story, and sometimes that story is worth more than gold.